Here's the latest news for Red Deer in central Alberta. A child was turned over to Family Services after a traffic stop in central Alberta. Musqueam RCMP stopped a vehicle on Highway 2A when they noticed a headlight was not working. Police found the driver had been suspended. Officers also saw a gun in plain view in the back seat. RCMP seized the weapon and ammunition. 4 people in the vehicle were arrested and charged with several offenses, including unauthorized possession of a firearm in a vehicle. A 31-year-old man from Linden has been charged with impaired driving. Mounties responded to a head-on crash on Highway 21 near Three Hills. A truck crossed the center line and hit another truck that was pulling a horse trailer. The driver of the truck with the trailer had non-life-threatening injuries. RCMP also found a large quantity of open and closed beer cans in the other truck. Police say the driver's blood alcohol level was 4 times the legal limit. RCMP on bike patrol arrested 2 men in downtown Red Deer last week. A 39-year-old man is charged with possession for the purpose of trafficking, possession of a dangerous weapon, and failure to comply with a probation and release order. A 35-year-old man has outstanding warrants from previous charges but is not facing any new charges. Items recovered by officers include a replica gun, bear spray, and a knife. Drugs were also seized. Most Canadians say they've been targeted by digital scams. New data from the Angus Reid Institute shows more than 4 in 5 Canadians say they have been contacted by scammers online or over the phone. About 30% of those people admit they did lose money or information. Only 5 to 10% of those cases are reported to authorities. Canadians who are 60 and older are nearly twice as likely as Canadians between the ages of 18 to 29 to report falling for a scam.
This is something that's happening pretty widespread. It is not just you that's getting those phone calls and those text messages and those emails of people trying to attempt to take your money and or potentially your personal information. There are a lot of Canadians who have experienced this in the last couple of years.
If you have been targeted, you should report it to police, your bank, and the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre. The online survey of more than 2,000 Canadians was conducted from November 5th to 7th. The margin of error is plus or minus 2 percentage points, 19 times out of 20. A couple from Alberta says the Canada Revenue Agency is trying to take back tens of thousands of dollars in COVID-19 benefits years after their claims were approved. Daria Skibbington-Roffel says she owes about $33,000 and cannot afford to repay after the CRA determined she was ineligible for multiple benefits. The tax agency is trying to recover more than $10 billion in overpayments from people who received money but were not supposed to. The Airdrie couple says clawbacks have forced them into debt. They want the agency to stop recovery efforts and return withheld funds. If you love novels and romantic comedies, the Red Deer Memorial Centre is just the experience for you this February. Book Club is a modern romantic comedy written by Canadian playwright Kristen De Silva. The play is showing at the Studio Theatre inside the Red Deer Memorial Centre from February 6th until the 21st. The show is inspired by sitcoms like Friends, The Office, New Girl, and Community. The directors describe it as a love letter to human connection and complicated relationship dynamics. Tickets are available online at the Central Alberta Theatre website, or you can call the Cat Studios box office. And just a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on our YouTube channel. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your Wednesday forecast, temperature-wise, not too bad to start off in the morning, -10, -11, but a bit windy. So with that wind, it's going to feel a lot colder, and there's a slight chance that we could see some flurries as we go throughout the morning. Into the afternoon, highs anywhere from about -8 to -5. We'll start to see a little bit more sun breakthrough as we go throughout the afternoon, and we have some colder days to follow. But again, the wind will blow through Wednesday, making it feel colder. It should settle down for Thursday. Here's a closer look at your forecast.